Virgo, hello. This is a reading for December 20th through 26th. I have already pulled your cards and kind of hung out with them. So let's jump right in. So, Virgo, your overall like energy for this reading, it I feel like it's screaming like you are hugely supported by some sort of group. Is basically what the reading is saying. If I had to just like end it right there, um, that would work. But we'll go deeper. So in the center energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles for you, Virgo, and crossing the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands. For some reason, I thought she was the Page of Wands. Nope, she's the Knight of Wands. So what we have here in regards to all the other cards as well is it feels like you are working on something. It feels like you're working on something, and it's almost like a task that a group gave you, and you feel like you're struggling with it a little bit, and that you're giving it almost too much attention. It's like you can prune that plant too much, and then it's not gonna live. It's gonna die. You're so worried about it. You're like worried that this group is gonna be like, whatever your group is, right? This is a general reading, but it just feels like a group energy. It feels like there's a very insanely supportive, very helpful group that this energy is all surrounded around. But it's a reading for you. So this is you. It feels like you don't want to let them down, but what's in your way is the Knight of Wands. And in this reading, it feels like to me the Knight of Wands is saying, dude, let go. Let loose. Go step outside. Go like howl to the moon for a second. And it also feels like the group is saying that. Like the group is like, dude, it's cool. Like you're doing a great job. Like you don't have to sit there and watch it. You don't have to watch the paint dry. Come on out. Enjoy yourself. So that's the center energy that I have for you. In the past, we have the Emperor, and it actually does feel like you felt like you were recognized, and you felt like you did sort of step up, with all like this group energy, and it feels like you felt like you knew stuff, and that you were moving forward, and that you were gaining more recognition, and you were just owning that energy, and it felt great. And so now that you have that, you feel like you were given maybe more responsibility, and you're worried about it, but this is just saying don't worry about it. Go and like enjoy it. Just enjoy it, but also enjoy everything else as well. What the reading is really about, and the hidden energies is the Lovers. And again, this just feels like the group. It does not feel like, it's a general reading, yes, of course. Everything could be a romance reading, right? Anything. Any reading could be a romance reading. Any reading could be a career reading. So however these energies that I'm like talking about relate to you and your situation that you are basically thinking about this week, is how it will resonate for you. But for me, generally, it does feel like the group energy. Like it's passionate, it's supportive, it's you feel like you're surrounded by kind of some choices, even, like, that's what the energy is, and that's what the hidden energy is really about. But it doesn't even seem very hidden, because all the other cards seem to be saying the same thing. In the outside influences, we have the Five of Wands, and again, if in this reading, it feels like this is like healthy competition. Like they are, it's some sort of group that like, it's healthy competition. It's competition, but it's competition that is so great and supportive that it helps you grow fast, because it's a good way to practice. It's practice. You guys are all practicing together. What you think is going to happen is the Page of Cups, which feels a little childish to me here. It feels like you have not as much, like you don't realize how much support and magic and passion and action is in this group. It feels like you're just like, oh, this is cool. but there's a bigger energy there. That's just what you think is going to happen. What's actually going to happen is the Three of Cups. And again, it feels like the group, and it just feels like a celebration, and it just feels like support. It's just all the same shit here. It's really funny. What you can't do is the Hierophant. And again, in your reading, it just feels like what you can't do is think that the group is better than you. What you can't do is think that you are childlike and that they aren't. What you can't do is think that you're separate from them. But what you can do is just let go, baby. Just go with the flow. Go out there and howl at the moon. Forget about your chores for a second. Or just realize that your chores aren't as scary as you think they are. And just go with the flow. The outcome position is the Ten of Cups. Again, just feels like a supportive group. A loving, supportive situation and environment. Funny. They all say the same thing, Virgo. In their placements with the cards that are in the placements, they all seem to be saying the same thing. So that's nice and supportive and feels like a blankie, but it feels like a fun, adventurous, move forward blankie, Virgo. So I'm going to pull a 4 agreements card for you to think about in regards to, moving through these energies. And we have, don't make assumptions. Be aware of unconscious assumptions, Virgo. Assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. Don't be afraid of these guys. Ask questions. That guy. Knight of Wands. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want or how we feel. Heck yeah. Don't assume. That's a whole other agreement. Oh no, that is your agreement. Don't make assumptions. Don't assume. Never assume. Use your voice. Ask questions. If people are offended by your questions, fuck them. Get clear. Get clarity. Okay, Virgo, thank you very much. That's what I have for you. Have a great day.